They've got a little over 600 to run, and Huntsman continues to lead from the front by about a length there from Occitania in second. In third position then is Glendower, followed by Marazzo on the rails. A length away then, and coming about 10 horses wide there is Think Big. But as they straighten up for the final run-in, and Huntsman just the leader from Marazzo coming up on the outside, and on the stand side there comes Think Big with a devastating run. It's Think Big on the outside now from a slow get off, and 10 wide comes to just walk away from them with about 100 to run, and Think Big wins this very, very convincingly from Occitania. Then there was Marazzo, followed by Huntsman and Glendower.
Did it all from the front. Naredo, finding the pace a little slow, took it up from the start, and when they kicked for home, he kicked about 2 lengths clear. The top weighted Exception in the yellow came through on the inside, but just was found wanting by about a length. So Abaya Gamma here with Suraj Ranedu kicking clear about 2 lengths at this stage, with Exception closing up towards the end. So Abaya Gamma winning that from Exception and the rest of the runners.
You can see Sea Sky trapped very, very wide, almost 6-7 wide, whereas Resolute just gets the run on her inside. And I think that's probably made the difference here, because Sea Sky, being trapped so wide, has had to come around them all. Resolute has managed to get a run, and although Sea Sky at one stage looked like she did have the par bear handicap in her grasp, didn't have any answer to Resolute, who kicked on very gamely again when Suraj Naredu managed to extract that little bit extra. So Resolute goes for the line, just clear of Sea Sky, to win the par bear handicap. Here it is now in the closing stages. You've got Sheer Force out in front, Moskova very prominent in second. Dornish is about 5-6 lengths adrift on the outside. As they straighten up, and Sheer Force manages to get a little bit extra, but just watch Moskova and Suraj Naredu. It's hands and heels all the way with the mare. And then Sheer Force fighting back strongly on the outside, and on the wide outside in the green is Dornish. But as they have 100 to run now, and Naredu reminds Moskova of the task, cracks her one with the whip, and she gets home just a shade ahead there of Dornish and a front-running Moskova. So that was the 1, 2, 3 here for the SS Bala Memorial Cup. Here it is in the closing stages. You've got Krishna's Choice out in front. Beowulf is prominent in second. Then there's Annika. And then you've got Treasure Hunt, who suddenly comes a little wide as they straighten for the final run-in. As they come in, Krishna's Choice is still going nicely in front from Abel Sun. Beowulf fading out of it. And then you've got Treasure Hunt coming with a late run. The one for your notebook there is Capricornia, who's finished with a very nice run from way off the pace. But no getting away. Krishna's Choice was out in front all the way and wins the MB Medora Cup convincingly.
He sat right on the haunches of Amorous White as they start to negotiate the turn. John slowly moved up on Amorous White's outside, took over the running with 400 to run. Pritsa Suma went for the inside. Erica Legend was on the outside. But as they straightened up, it was Naughty Ash. With a couple of reminders from jockey S. John, he quickened up beautifully to run away with the Indian Gold Vase, winning it eventually hands and heels by a couple of lengths on the late finishing Prince Satsuma in the evergreen Amorous White, who's always on the board, running third. So wonderful running here of the Indian Gold Vase, and the winner lengths by now on the rest of the field. Simran Spet followed him in, but she faded out, and Tomorrow Forever stayed on to run second. The other four or five just floundering at the back. So it's all Mystic Wonder today, as Hindu Singh goes for the stick, drifting off a straight course a little bit. But Hindu Singh kept Mystic Wonder going, and he held on very, very comfortably to win this from Tomorrow Forever. Running on to the third place was Buddy Holly, who finished third, and Golconda Diamond ended up running fourth. So that concludes the day's racing here in Kolkata. We'll send you